Hello everyone. Good to see you here. Welcome to our live stream. Welcome to our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook channel, and even people who is from the website, imoo official website. Welcome you guys here. It's good to see you all. So today, as always, we guys talking about the imoo product and what kind of different product we have here. So as you can see, we have the smartwatches here, the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. So this is what is available to the market, to the European market. This is live stream we're doing for the European market, guys, and all of this is available right here, right now. You can go to our website, get all the information that you need from the website. At the same time, you can feel free to ask me here any question, would like to help you find out about the product. And okay, so and at the same time, yeah, feel free to ask any question. And you always can go to the popular store. This is offline store. You can go there and find our product there. You can touch that product. You can interact with them. You can even give your child to play a little bit. You can ask as many questions as you want to the guys working there, and you will receive all the answer, guys. Yes, so welcome here. Good to see you. So let's go and talk about the imoo and what we have here, right? So today, as always, we have the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. The Z1 smartwatch is a little bit charging. We will give them a few minutes to charge, and then everything could be to run, right? So here we have the Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. As you can see, here's the Z7 smartwatches inside of the water, guys. This is smartwatches is 100% proof, waterproof, up to 20 meters depth. So your child, even during the swimming lesson, they can use them. They can go to the water, swim, and yeah, you should not be worried about that they will be like something wrong with them, you know. So yeah, guys, welcome. And let's move to the imoo product and let's see what exact we have here. Let's talk about the Z7. Start with this 7. Z7 is dual flipped camera smartwatches that always available to have a front camera and rear camera. So we have a dual camera. The front camera is 2 megapixel, the rear camera is 5 megapixel. It's much more convenient for kids to have such as the smartwatches, flip smartwatches, because for at least it's easy for you as parents to communicate with the kids all the time. Marissa, hello, can you please bring your microphone volume up? Thank you so much for the info, Marissa. I will put my micro here, okay? Hope like this is better. Yeah. Thank you, Merson, for your sweet words and for your interaction. Light. Yeah, guys. So yes, we're talking about the Z7, as you can see here, and yeah, Merson. So thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. Thank you. Yes, so that's with all the Z7 Flip, 5 megapixel, 2 megapixel camera. There's really pretty good pictures, quality of the camera. So yes, guys, that's what we talked about this Z7. What the idea about this smartwatches? The idea is the kids not will be able just it's easy to parents and kids to communicate with each other because the smartwatches, they are always on the wrist, right? And it's easy really for a kid to communicate with parents because just like lifting up or just tap on the green button to answer the call, and it's quick and fast access to it, right? And at the same time, it's good for parents because you as a parents, you will be able to track really a lot of data of the kids' smartwatches. So later on, I'm gonna tell you what exact feature you as a parents, you will be able to do. So to start, you as a parents, what do you need? You need to buy smartwatches, then you need to go to the bin code. All the smartwatches here in the apps, we have a bin code, as you can see right here. We have a bin code and everybody can try to bin to these smartwatches. No matter who they will be tried to be in. So you as a first one person who bought smartwatches, you will download this imoo app. You will go and scan this bin code. By the end, when you scan this bin code, you will be able to access to this smartwatch. You will become an admin automatically. Like the first person who scanned this QR code, that will become an admin. So for example, you are the mom, right? And you did this scan the QR code, so you will be admin and no other admin is allowed. Just one admin is you. And you, as an admin, you always will receive the bind request from others people. So it's always will be to you. And without your permission, they will not be able to connect to kids smartwatches. So you can be sure that nobody else, even your kid having the bin code, nobody else will be able to bin to kids smartwatches. So yeah, let's move on. Let's move on, and I'm gonna show you the app, how the app look like. So the app is look like this, guys. As you can see, we have here chat, location, quick dial, notification, and more. All of this is available for you in real time. You can do all of this, quick phone calls, notification, and more. So let's see the chat. What is we have here? The chat is like regular chatting app, you know, you can use them, the kids can use them to communicate with other kids, with parents. They can create groups to talk to each other, you know, like big groups. Family also group, the kid can share picture there, messages, voice messages, videos, whatever they want, you know. And yeah, this is kind of regular chat app that kid able to use them, you know, and you don't need to install any other app. So move on to the location. Location is the main feature of these smartwatches. You will be able to track the real-time location, and at the same time, you will be able to track the history. As you can see, oh yeah, guys, and I forgot to tell you, if the woman watching us, happy Women's Day, right? For you, all our pretty side of the human, the women's, thank you so much, and be always pretty, always smile, always cute, yeah, and hope you are doing great, hope everything is great. So best wishes for you, women's, happy Women's Day, yeah, best wishes for you girls. So here we have the dates, as you can see, and the last one date is 23 of February. So we're able to track up to 14 days, and the last day when we've been active is 25 and 26 of February. By this way, by this app, you will be able to track the real-time location. Oh, sorry, it's history of the kids' smartwatches, history track, right? So as on the top, you can see the real-time location right now. I'm here. This you can see the green is starting point and the red is ending point. So by this way, you can swap the kids' location. As you can see on the top, we're changing the names of the road. So by this way, you will be able to see exact time, exact road your kid been. Here on the top of the icon, you will be able to see the time and exact location here. So you can see exact time, exact spot of your kid been there or this or that location. You can zoom in to see the location much more precision. By this way, yeah, and you will be always able to use this feature. This historical track is available for 14 days, and it's just available for Z7 smartwatches. The Z1 smartwatches, they doesn't have a feature like historical track, but they have a feature like a real-time location. So you always will be able to track the real-time location of your child. The Z7, they work with 5 satellites, is GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, QZSS. Z1, they work with just 2 satellites, is GPS and GLONASS. So you can be sure that always, if the kid wearing Z7, it will be always available for you the 14 days of historical tracking location. Let's move on. Here we have also settings. You can set up a lot of different settings for yourself. It depends which you want. So let's move to the quick call, guys, and I will quick dial to the smartwatches. Let's call to see them. Okay, now is this one ringing, right? Let's move to the other one. Let's give to this one, right? Okay. And we are going to give phone call to water pink. I think this is gonna, okay, we now low power mode. I think the smartwatches doesn't have a battery. Okay, anyway, guys, we're not able to give a video call, but we're still able to give the regular phone call since we don't have any SIM card insert here. As you can see, the smartwatches will work with a SIM card. You need to insert your SIM card here. that your kid will be able to have the internet connection, and your kid will be able to have a phone call, like regular phone call that you will be able to give them, right? So let's move to the feature. And chicken. Yeah, so now we going back to the main feature, and here we see all of it here. So main feature is here, as you can see located. By this way, we can swap left to right to see what exact child we would like to track, right, guys? And let me take we want to track an exact activity what we're gonna do, what we would like to track. So here we have watch updates. Let me do like this: watch updates, bound members, watch contact, fitness, health, class mode, app disable, watch health management, app center, low power mode, reject unknown calls, photo wallpaper, schedule power on off, find my watch, watch network, watch settings, and much more features. So let's go one by one and talk about them, guys, to let you clearly understand. I have a green screen here, right? So this is actually the yellow color, but I'm still like, you can watch me through, right? Okay, never mind. So let's move to the feature and let's talk about them. So the watch updates is a regular update feature that you can set up it automatically. Let's go to the bound members. As I told you, the first one person who will bound to the smartwatches will be automatically become the admin. And here is the bound members. So I am the admin just of this one smartwatches, Z1 smartwatches. We have here the Z7, two Z7, this and this. We are not an admin of these two smartwatches, but we still have a whole permission of the smartwatches. So that means we can change everything in these smartwatches, all the settings, whatever we want, same as an admin. Same as an admin things we can do. So here, as you can see, admin here, and me, grandpa is me. Let's go and check what kind of permission do I have here. So here I have, guys, the basic permission, like chat, call, view location, and I have the watch management permission, which give me manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, and data monitoring. For admin only permission is not on. So I can do the same thing that the admin can do. You can give the different permission to the people. For example, if you don't want your grandparents change some settings to your kid, you can just set up the basic permission and they will be able to just track real-time location, chat, and call to the kid. That's all. But for example, if there is a father, you can give to the father like whole permission or older kids. So by bound members, who is the admin? Admin could be just one person. The admin is the first person who has bound to smartwatches, right? And then, for example, if your husband will try to bind to kids smartwatches without your permission as a mother, he will not be able to do that. So no matter who the person is, they need your permission as a first person to bound to smartwatches as an admin, you know. So that's work like this. And as you can see here, we have a basic permission. For some people, you can give just basic permission, and watch management permission you can give to the closer family members, right? That people will be able to change all of the settings in the smartphone. The same like here. Here I can change all the settings about these smartwatches, but I'm not allowed to give other people permission to bind to the smartwatches. So that's about the bound members. Let's move to the watch contacts. As you can see, so by adding people to the watch contact list, you automatically will give them permission to call your child smartwatches. So this is kind of filter you will have. If there is unknown phone number will call to your kid's smartwatches, it will be automatically rejected by the app. So that means the kid will not receive any call, the kid will not receive any of notification, but you as a parent who has all of the permission of the smartphone, you will be received the notification, you will receive the exact time, exact date, and exact phone number. All of this you will be seeing here in the reject unknown calls. Here you will receive all the rejected calls, in this area, it will be last here for 30 days. Also, you can turn on this feature, and that means that all the unknown phone numbers will strictly call to your child's smartwatches, and you will not receive anything. But I suggest you to turn on this feature to add all the phone numbers that you know to the contact list, and by this way they will be able to call your child, because there could be so many different situations like phone scams or harmful people, you know, calling to your child. By this way you can protect all of them. And if even somebody just called to your kid's smartwatches and it been rejected, you can simply call back to this phone number, ask who are you, and if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can add this person to the watch contact list, and these people can easily next time call to your child's smartwatches. So that's kind of the solution for this issue if you will have. So let's turn it on and let's have it, right? Move on, guys. Move to the health. Health cool app that you always able to track the body temperature, the heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So all of this is available for you. How about the body temperature? So you will be able to track the real-time body temperature. You will be able to track the real-time BPM heart rate. All of this is available for you to track in real time. At the same time, you can set up notification. So for example, if the high body temperature will be detected, it will be notify your kid and you. So you can be sure that if you receive notification about this, that your kid or may have fever, or you know, the kid staying under the sun too long time. By this way you can understand, you can quick dial to your child and ask how do you feel. Same for the BPM heart rate. You can track the real time of the BPM heart rate, but at the same time you can set up notification and it will be notify you when your kid BPM is too high. So by this way you also will be quick access to your kid, quick dial right to your child and ask how do you feel, what are you doing. There's so many different situations why your kid BPM could be so high, because too active too much, or maybe scared about something, or some emergency situation happen. So you will be as early as possible notified by that, and you can quickly dial to your kid. So by this way you can protect your child also. That's about body temperature, BPM, heart rate. Also cool new feature we have here, mood. In the mood section, as you can see, we have here pleasure, good, calm, restless, and sad. And also here is the mood in the last 7 days. So by this way you can track your kid mood, and if you're not sure if this app work correct, so you can just see the mood of the kid and give a call to child, ask how's your mood, you know, and we'll see the results, right? And the last one is blood oxygen. Blood oxygen also will be available for you. There's no data, guys, for now, because the data is stored here for the last 7 days. You see today 0803 months, and the last day is 02 of February, 2nd of March, sorry. So the history will stay here for 7 days, and you will be able to track the real-time location history. The location history stays for 14 days, and you will be able to track 14 days of location history. Move on, and here we have the fitness app. As you can see here, we have a daily goals of the kids, our expectation, right? So we have here step counts, 5,000 steps. The calories burned is 400 calories, and exercise time is 60 minutes. In the settings here, you can set up the daily goals. It's up to you, whatever you want. You see the daily goals, calories burned, fitness steps. And also we have a fitness data here. You can set up the gender, date of birth, grade, height, and weight. And about the daily goals, if the kid will reach these daily goals, they will receive the points. By this point, they can gain, like rise up the level in the app. We have here level app that the kids can rise up the level by doing some activities. So there is not just about the daily goals, but here we also have an app like race app that they can use to gain more experience, like points, and rise up the level of the app. So this is app they make to push kids to be more active, to do more exercise. And here you can see the exercise what we have here. So let me tell you exactly what we have here: swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-ups, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise. So for example, let's go to the swimming and see. Here we'll see exact time spent, exact distance, and number of exercise. And here will be the history for the last 7 days. So as you can see, these smartwatches, you can even wear them during the swimming lessons. And you should not be worried if there is some water will leak inside or something like this. No, the watches, as you can see, 100% waterproof. And yeah, there's no issue with the water. Up to 20 meters depth, waterproof. As you can see, guys, every live stream we have our smartwatches in the water, or some frozen smartwatches that you saw, and they still works perfectly. We still can call and do whatever we want. So to prove me that for you guys, I will take this smartwatches away from water, right? Because this smartwatch is not connected to the smartphone, and I will take this smartwatches. I will take my smartphone here and I will give a call to the kid. So right now I'm giving the call to the smartwatches. As you can see, we're receiving the phone call. Right now, you were able to see myself here, and here down the bottom it's location generating, like getting location. Let's wait for a while. As you can see, there is real-time location of myself, and you can see my face, and at the same time you can see the location of me. So right now I'm gonna take we'll put it here and go here. So guys, let me see if there's connected. Everything is good. Okay, everything is fine. We are under the water and I'm still able to talk to you even deep down the water. So as you can see, the quality of the smartwatch is pretty nice. You even can talk under the water. Yeah, I will not recommend to kid to do the same way, but as you can see, it's kind of possible. And and that means that you also will able to, as you can see the green light here, right now we are tracking the information of the kid. So as you can see, it will be able to track the real-time location, oh sorry, real-time location, all the fitness, all of this feature will be able to track here down the water. As you can see, green light. Okay, it's disappeared right now, right? Yeah, it disappeared. No more green light. So yeah, we're still able to do this under the water, guys. Yeah. So the smartwatch is 100% waterproof. The kid can use, and you can be sure that nothing will be break by this way, you know. So that's about the fitness app, guys. Let's move on and see what else we have here. Here we have a class mode. So during the class mode time, the kid will not be able to use smartwatches. They will be able to just give you a regular phone call. So the class mode time works like this, that the kid can focus it more on the studies, and they will be not able to use smartwatches like apps or such other things. You know, they will be able to just give the regular phone call. Later on, I'm gonna show you how this feature exact works, so stay tuned with us. After the introduction all the features, I'm gonna show you how it will exact works. Okay, we'll back to this. App Center. Here's we have all the apps that are available for the smartwatches. No other apps you can download. So let me tell you exact what we have here. We have a storage, health, race, funnycam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner, sports, camera, alarm clock, stopwatch, add friends, messages, sticker cam, bin code. All of this is here, and no any other app you cannot download. So you can just download this app that exists here. Later on, we're gonna update some other app like music and more apps. But we don't have such app like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Netflix, all of this we don't have. The reason is simple, and the solution is so simple, because we don't want the kid waste the time in this such app. We want the kid during this age, they go outside, they play. You could actually buy not the smartwatch, it's just smartphone, and they can do all of this in the smartphone. But as you know, that the kids is too much in the devices, and they for sure would like to download some TikTok and watch some TikTok. We wish that the kid during the age from 4 to 12 years old, because this smartwatch is designed for kids from 4 to 12, 14 years old. We wish during this age the kid can go outside and enjoy the childhood, play, run, be active. We want to see the kid in active life. So that's the way. And at the same time, this smartwatch can make kids active. Sorry guys. And at the same time, you as a parents will be able to track a lot of kid data, right? So watch health management, here you will also able to track the what exact time your kids spending in different apps. It's daily and you will see the weekly, right? And here we have the app disable. So if you don't like your kid using some of the app too long time, you can just simply disable this app. But as I told you, we don't have such app that your kid can waste the time there. So yep, move on guys. Move on to the next feature. And here we have a low power mode. Right now we have a 35% of the battery. It will be last for 7 hours 30 minutes, right? In the low power mode it will be last 31 hours guys. It's 4 times more than the normal mode. And in the low power mode you still will be able to use main features such as real-time location tracking and give the kid regular phone call. Any other app will be not available for kid. The kid also can give you just regular phone call. Even the video call will be not available. So just regular phone call, and yes. And here guys, as you can see, we have in the settings, you can set up the threshold battery level. So by this way, you can set up as much you want from 100 to 10%. So if the battery level will be under this percentage, it will be automatically turn it on to the low power mode. Automatically will be turned to the low power mode, and you will receive notification about that for sure, because all of this such thing that you set up, you will receive notification by that. So let's move on, and we have here the reject unknown calls. So that's what I'm told to you guys. Here you will receive all the rejected phone calls. By this way you can take this phone number, call it back, ask for you what did you want, and if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to your child smartwatches. So by this way you can protect your kid from the phone scams or harmful people, and it's quite a cool and good feature that I would recommend you to use. Oops. Photo wallpaper, you can set up the wallpaper, the kid also can do it. Look, here we have a schedule power on off. So during this mode, the smartwatches will be automatically turn it off and automatically turn it on. You just need to set up the time and they will do it automatically. Also later on we will take the smartwatches and I'm gonna show you exact how this feature look like and how this feature we can use, right? And here we can see find my watch. If you lost your watch, you can log the watches, then you can go just simply look for the location and find your watch networks, and in watch settings. In watch settings, I would recommend you to turn on the feature like an emergency source. So right now I will take the smartwatches, I will put them here, I will log them down, and as you will see by drawing letter C on the screen guys, I will be able to give the admin an emergency call. So this is a really cool feature, because even my hands will be behind of the bag, I will still able to draw letter C. As you can see right now, I did draw letter C and I will still able to give the emergency call. So for example, I want to draw something like this, and I understand that there is no letter C draw, because I can feel when I draw letter C. Okay, now right now I did draw letter C because I can feel vibration. So by this way your kid also will understand that he draw letter C and tap on the screen. It will be quick dial to the smartwatches. So sorry, to the admin smartphone. So by this way the kid can use during the emergency situation this emergency sauce. So because it's really quick to call, you know, the kid need nothing to do, no need to even unlock the smartphone, go to the contact list and make him call. For example, the kid want a quick call to the mother, he can draw letter C on the screen and tap on the screen and the phone call will be goes. But I would recommend you, if you have a smartwatches, use this feature just when the really emergency situation happen, because if the kid will use this feature to call you regularly, it will be like you will all the time receive emergency call, and maybe there will be really emergency call and you will not be paid that much attention, you know, to it. So you always will be receive emergency call, and you can understand this is emergency situation, and by this way you can help your child quickly, right? And at the same time, when the kid giving you a call, when you're starting to speak, it's going to the microphone, it speak loudly, right? There is no like dynamic that you can put to the ear, it speak loudly. So by this way, when the kid giving you emergency call, you can, for example, answer and for 3 seconds listen what's going on. If the kid didn't talk to you first, you can listen what's going on. Maybe there's some bad person who, for example, want to kidnap a kid or something like this. God bless, never happened to anybody. But for example, take the situation. So you can hear, you can understand what exactly going on, and by this way you can make your move. So for example, there's police will be in 30 seconds, stay at the place. Yeah, they already on the way, they're already coming, and I'm sure that that guy will make his shit to the pants, you know. So guys, this is the feature that we have here, and here is much more that I don't want to talk about this, you know. You can find out later. So let's go to the class mode. So right now I will take this smartwatch. So this smartwatch still works, everything is cool. And I will swap the camera right now, but firstly I want to sip some water, guys. Cheers with you. And let's move to the smartwatch. As you can see right now, I can use the smartwatches fully, right? Sorry, I have all the apps available here. So let me do the class mode. I will go set up the class mode. Right now is 1901. It's our time in here. 02, 03, right? We'll set up this time. 02, 03. Okay, save. And okay, we're still able to use the smartwatch, as you can see. And in some 30 seconds or something like that, when 02 will come, the smartwatches will be automatically turned to the class mode. And during the class mode, we will see what exact kid can use. Okay, so that means the kid can more study on the, or can more focus on their own studies. Okay, right now is 02, and as you can see, there is as blue study hard. So guys, there is no any apps. No apps available to use smartwatches. You can see here, no apps, just a contact list. So the kids will be able just give a quick phone call, and that's all. That's all it's available for the child. So you can set up this feature, for example, during the school time or during the homework time, your kid doing the homework, right? You can find the time, you can set up the time, you can set up the days, like from Monday to Friday, for example. And that's all. That will be set it up automatically. You don't need to change anything, and it always will be work perfectly. So let's move to the smartwatches. Let's see. It's still 02. We're still not able to use all the feature of the smartwatches. You can see here this. So class time, more feature will be available after class time. So let's wait. 03. Okay, and now is everything is available. We didn't do anything. The smartphone did it automatically from the class mode, right? So that's how the class mode time works. And let's move to the schedule power on off time, right? Here we have the schedule power on off. And also in this feature, we will set up the power off time. For example, 1904. 04 and power on time 1906. Let's give 2 minutes gap, right? Save, confirm. So guys, as you can see, right now we can use the smartwatches. I think in few seconds they should be automatically turned off. Okay, right now it's turning off. As you can see, we're not able to use smartwatches. There is no, it doesn't work. They are turned off. So with this feature, you can turn off the smartwatches at night to prolong the battery life, to prolong the life of the battery, right? So for example, the battery life is 3 years. If you will use this, if you will turn off them during the night, you can set up the same as the class mode. It will be made automatically. So that means if the kid will sleep for 8 hours, it's 1/3 of the day. That means you can prolong the battery life at least 1/3 of the all the life. So for example, the life of the battery is 3 years, you can prolong, and the life of the battery will be 4 years. So 1/3 of the battery life will be longer, you know. And also about the during the nighttime, maybe the kid will be receive some notification. It will be, your kid will not be disturbed from the dream, you know. So you can you can be sure that your kid is sleeping and everything is fine. Let's move back to the smartwatches. And also it's good because uh, you can we have an alarm clock here. As you can see, they still turn it off. We have an alarm clock that you can, for example, your kid need to wake up at 7 a.m. You can set up the power on time at 6:55 and alarm clock at 7 a.m. and it will be works automatically by set a time. So I think it's few more seconds we need to wait to let this smartwatches to turn on. Let's wait, and they need around 20 seconds to turn on the smartwatches. So let's see, it's still 05. Let's wait for 06. I think few more seconds and we can count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 19 seconds, something around 20 seconds we need to turn on the smartwatches. As you can see right now, we are able to use smartwatches. They are works perfectly. So yeah, by this feature, as I told you, you can prolong the battery life. You can be sure that your kid is sleeping and not disturbed by anything. And yes, that's quite a cool feature that we can use here, you know, guys. So that's all about the Z7 smartwatch, guys. The Z7 smartwatch has really a lot of features that you can use as a parent to track all of your kids' data, to see all of your information about the child. And the kids still will be able to have a privacy. The kids still will have a privacy. You cannot spy the kid. I mean by spy, like you cannot turn on the camera and see what they are doing. You cannot turn on the microphone and hear what they say. You cannot like see their picture. You cannot see their messengers. So the kids still have a privacy. We respect the kids, and for sure the kid has to have a privacy. And you as a parents will also respect you as a parents, and you as a parents still have a lot of data to track, such as we just talked about. All of this data you will be able to track, and this data that you are able to track and the kids' privacy is not crossing with each other. So there is still a win-win side, you know, the parents win and the kids win. And in these smartwatches, it's kind of cool because the kids can go to the summer camps, the kids can go to the school, or for example, miss the bus. The kids can go with grandparents, play somewhere. So you will be always able to track the real-time location of your child and the history of location. At the same time, not just you will be able to do this, but also like your some family members, depends what kind of permission you will give them. They will be also able to track the kids' information, the kids' data. Yeah, all of this will be available for your also bounded members, right? Guys, feel free to ask any question. Feel free, if you have any question, just feel free to ask. Also, don't forget, go to our website and check all of these smartwatches. You can compare them. You can see their information in the website. Also, you can feel free to ask me any question. What would you like to hear? What would you like to know, right? I'm always happy to answer your questions. And let me remind you that there is 15 days of free return with no reason. So if you bought smartwatches, you can use them for a while. If you don't like the way they work, if you don't like the smartwatches, you can simply ship it back to us. We'll give you a full refund of your money. And yeah, there is delivery up to 7 days, and yeah, up to 7 days, because the smartwatches is already located in Europe. And warranty for 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain special offer, there's 3 years of warranty. for Singapore, there's also 2 years of warranty, and all the rest piece of the world we have 1 years of warranty, guys. As you can see, the durability of these smartwatches is pretty good. This is a high quality metal and high quality plastic. The quality of the smartwatches is really nice, guys. Even this one, if your kid will playing to open, like lift up and down these smartwatches, there is durability of it is more than 100,000 times. So even if your kid will break it, it still will be the warranty case, and you can ship it back to us. We'll replace you or fix these smartwatches. So yeah, feel free. And here we have a spot, guys. So you can be sure that this spot, as you can see right now, it's lighting. You can be sure that there is no water leaking inside of this spot. So yeah, this is waterproof smartwatches, 100% waterproof. So don't worry about this. If you would like to have such a product, just feel free to ask. Also, guys, we launched our product to the offline store in Europe. You can go to the popular store and find our product there. You can use this product, you can interact with this product, you can touch them, you can give your child to play, you can ask as many questions as you would like to our guys who work in there, and they will give you a direct answer. And sometimes we have discounts here, guys, so you can come to our website often, to our live stream often to see. Maybe these days we have a discount, and also some days we're having a giveaway. Maybe one day we're gonna have a giveaway, like 1.5 months ago we had a giveaway. Maybe sometime sooner we'll have a giveaway, guys. Yeah, and let's oh, sorry, let me show you the real-time location, how they look like. So this is how the real-time location look like. We can see the 10 minutes ago update. We can update anytime just pressing this button, and they will be update us the real-time location of the smartwatches, right? Also, we can swap from the, okay, it's updated, and we can see here, we can swap from left to right, and it will be jumped to the different keys. As you can see here, we jump up and we jump back, right? So it will be show you the real-time location, and it could be jumped to the different keys. Also here we're gonna see the location history, historical tracking. In the settings you can set up the historical tracking, and you will be able to see all the history up to 14 days. The last day is 23 of February. Here we can see the day we've been active is 25, right? So here you can see exact information about that. On the top here you will be seeing the starting point. At the bottom you will see the ending point, and here you will see the right now real-time location. This is location of this spot. Let me move a little bit, and right now you will be seeing the different location of this, right? So at exact spot they will show you exact location of it, and also you will be able to see exact time your kid being at this location. So all of this will be available for you to track here. So here we made a little bit of this. So there was like a car driving to home. There is not that much, as you can see, road tracking, but you will be able to see all of this. You can even zoom in to see the location much more precision, as you can see, by this way or like this. So yeah, let's move to the other day. Let's zoom in to see much more correct. But even if your child doing like zigzags, you know, walking all around doing the zigzags, you still will be able to track the kid location, because we can zoom in much more clear to see location much more precision. And as you can see right here, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, this line, it's dark blue line, and this line, it's light blue. So the dark blue line means that the kid already passed this way, and the light blue means that the kid didn't pass this way yet. So by this way you can understand, by tracking, when you're tracking, did your kid pass this way or not. Alright, so that's about the history, and all of this is available for you to track. As you can see here, we have a Z7, and Z7 is not available to track the history. They just have security guard here, and no historical tracking. Here we have a historical tracking, as you can see. So yeah, The Z7 give you this feature to track the history of 14 days. The Z1 doesn't have this feature. So, and the price is different, you know. The Z1 is cost 129 euro. The Z7 costs 219 euros. So the price is different and the features is also different. As you can see, the Z7 they have a fitness tracker here. The Z1 they doesn't have a fitness tracker. You will not be able also to track the fitness of the kid, like fitness I mean calories burned. The Z1 is able to just track the steps. Z7 able to track health of your child, the fitness of your child, exact fitness your kid did. All of this will be available to you guys in the smartwatch and in the app. So let's move on. Here's a quick dial. As you remember, quick video call. So I can make two ways of answering the call. I can just tap the green button there, as you can see, tap green button, or I just can lift up the smartwatches. So by this way, you as a parent, what you will be able to do, you can see myself at real-time location. Oh, sorry, you can see, oops, you can see myself, and you can see the real-time location where the smartwatch is located. And at the same time, what you can do, you can just flip the camera from the front to rear. So you don't need to tell your kid even please flip the camera or do something like this. You know, you can do it by yourself. Yeah, if the kid is lifted the smartwatches. So you can flip front camera or rear camera. Rear camera. Yeah, you can flip it from the smartwatches, from the smartphone, sorry. And it always will be available to see the real-time location. As you can see, look guys, how long is my hand? You will see the real-time location, name of the street, exact location of the street, right? Yes. So all of this will be available for you. You can switch to the voice call, and by this way you will be able to just a voice call. So in the kid from the kid smartwatches, it will be also just a voice call. So that's how the video call works. And let me call to the Z1 that you will be see how the Z1 video call working. You see, we can receiving by this main. Mom is calling, so let me answer. So for example, let me hold the smartwatches. Okay, you can see myself. Sorry guys. So better this way. So you able to see me, and as you can see here is not flipped. You cannot flip the camera because we don't have the second camera, right? And here you will be able to see the real-time location, same as it. Yeah, all of this will be available for you guys. So since we have just one camera here, the front camera, you will not be able to swap for sure about this. It's easy to charge. Let me show you the charger of the Z7 smartwatches. As you can see, this is Z7 smartwatches charger. Easy, simple charge. And this is the Z7 smartwatch charger. See, simple, easy. They look like this. Let me show you from this angle how they look. This is the Z7 charger. This is the Z1 charger, a little bit bigger, but still quite good. This is the spot of the charger here. Let me show you exactly how they look like, the smartwatch. So that's how they look like. And let's go to check inside, and you will see that inside. Sorry. Yeah, you will see what's going on there, right? So guys, by this way you will be able to track all of this information here, and you will see. So as you can see, they're waterproof. There is no water inside leaking. So let's move on to all the feature that we have in the smartwatches, guys, and let me tell you exact one more time what you need to do. If you bought the smartwatches, what you need to do is just open your smartphone. So for example, let me show you. I will open my smartphone and and guys, let me show you the picture I took. How do you think this is a beautiful picture? Can you tell me? Niagara waterfall. So you will be able to bind to the smartwatches. So by this way, you can scan QR code, and after you scanning the QR code, it will be available for you to, you will become an admin. By this way, you will see your app, you will see all of this like this. There will be chat, location, quick phone call, notification. Sorry, let me see. The imoo Watch Phone Z7 is a fantastic choice for keeping kids active and connected. With features like two-way HD video calls and GPS tracking, is perfect peace of mind. Thank you so much, good Kari, for your words. We think so. So that's the idea about this. So guys, the idea about the smartwatch is this smartwatch imoo is not just like to give a kid smartwatches they can call. The idea is because new Gen Z kids, they are in too much in devices. I saw even 2 years old, the kid, the child, they can use the smartphone. They already knew how to use the smartphone. Even younger kids, you know, they already knew how to use smartphone. Some older people, they doesn't know how to use smartphone, but this young kid, they already know how to use smartphone. And this time, like from 4 to 12 years old, when the kids going outside to play, for sure, you as a parents, you're worried about your child and you would like to give them some connection, some like at least phone call or something like this. And the way is to make it is just buy the cell phone for them, right? But at the same time, you can buy the cell phone for them and they will be like, not just call, okay, for sure. They will be also download the TikTok, they will also download any others app, you know. And for sure they will be waste time. They will play game, watching TikTok, they will really do something like this, watching in the smartphone, you know. And by this way, we think that the kid life will be not that active as we hope, you know. We want the kid going outside to play, enjoy the life. And the imoo is like kind of game changer because here the kid will not be able to download any of kind of these apps. So the kid is what the kid really can do is make a pictures, cool pictures, some apps that can play for a while, right? And video phone calls, chat. That's all. But at the same time, the kid will be active. They have no other choice like to be active. And at the same time, the parents has a lot of data to track, you know, really a lot of data to track. You can protect even your kid. So this is a win-win for both of you, that you can be sure that your kid childhood is really nice, and you can be sure for your side that you as a parents, you really track in a lot of information about your child. So this is kind of cool, and you are still not spying the kid. You cannot spy the kid, like turn on the camera to see what they're doing, turn on the microphone to hear what they're talking about. You cannot see their picture or see their chats, you know. So the kids still have a lot of privacy and you still have a lot of power. So this is a win-win, two sides of win, you know. So yeah, that's the idea about the smartwatches imoo, you know, to make kids much more active, happy, enjoying the childhood, you know, and parents worries less. Cut all the parental worries, you know. Yep, like this. If you have any question, guys, if you have any suggestion, messages, feel free to let me know here. Would like to hear, even if you are owner of the imoo smartwatch and you're having some issue, you can feel free, let us know here. It's always good to see the real feedback from the real people. So no matter what kind of feedback is going to be good or bad, we're always open to this. And yes, guys, feel free to do it. So let's move on and talk about the imoo. So we just talked why we create these smartwatches, right? What the idea behind of the smartwatches, and now let's move how you can use them, okay? So the main feature will be this app. You go opening, and of course, let me tell one more time, today is March of 8th, today is Women's Day, so International Women's Day, right? Dear girls, dear mommies, dear women, dear sisters, all of you, my best wishes to you. Happy Women's Day. Whole wish you everything the best in your life, and you everything wish you will healthy, and every day will be like a new day for you. Happy Women's Day. Move to the app, right? So this is the app that look like imoo. You go to the app, we're opening the app, and that's all what is available for us. You no need to download any other app, just one app will be enough for you to track all of this information. It's so convenient and so cool. So here we have the chat. So in the chat, the kids can communicate with other kids, with you, with friends. They can create a group, send the picture in the group. For example, here we have a group with about 7 people, 6 people, right? So you can send the picture. So for example, let me show you the quality of the smartwatches, right? So let me show you, let me take this picture. Let me put it here, and you can see the quality of the picture of this smartphone taking picture. This is my headphones. Because the light is here is not going well. This is the quality of the video for the smartwatches. You can see the quality, right? So that's about the chat. Let's move to the main feature. This is a real-time location tracking. So you will be able to track the real-time location of your child. And also, if you're using the Z7 smartwatch, you will be able to track up to 14 days location history. So that means, sorry guys, that means that you able to track up to 14 days location history. And let me show you how it will look like. This is a real-time location, and we're gonna move to the location history location, right? And here we have the, for example, active day is 26th of February. And here we have all the information about that, right? That we can track. Oh, sorry, that's wrong smartwatches, guys. We're tracking the wrong smartwatches. This is smartwatches is not that smartwatches. We need to track the smartwatches. Okay, we go to the history. Sorry, we go to the history. We go to the day when we've been active, 26 for example, and right now we can track all the information like history tracking, right? So here is the green is starting point, the red is ending point. And on the top here is the location, real-time location right now where we're staying. So this is location of this place. If I will be move a little bit on, the location will be changed, as you can see. The road of the street will be changed. So you can see here exact time, and you will be able to see exact name of the street by this way, right? Also, you can zoom in more to see the location much more precision. So for example, by this way, we can track the kid location, right? The step by step of your child. You can see, you can track. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm not quite sure if you can see clearly. This way is dark blue, and this way is light blue. So by this way, you can understand your kid, you passed or not this way. Because for example, if there will be like this zigzags, as you can see, you can understand that you passed this way, but you didn't pass this way. As you can see, I'm not quite sure if you can see the difference between colors, but from the smartphone, you can see it. You can see it really clear. This is dark blue, this is light blue. Okay, so by this way, you can track even like this much more closer. So that's about the real-time location of the smartphone. Sorry, location history. And also there is always available for you the real-time location of the history. And could be so many different features like a bond members. So later on, I'm going to tell you that not just you will be able to track this history, but for example, all of your family members, they will be able to track this, right? So let's move on to see what else we have here. This is a quick dial. We can make a video call or make a call. The video call works like such FaceTime, and the regular phone call works like a regular phone call number. So let's go to the notification. Here you will receive all the notification about the smartphone and more. More on the top of here, we can swap what exact kid we want to track. So for example, this is the Z7 smartwatch. As you can see, we have a fitness house here, and this is the Z1 smartwatch. We doesn't have a fitness or something like this, because fitness is not working for the Z7 smartwatches. And by moving on, guys, by moving on, we will be able to see, sorry, we will be go to the bound members. Let's go to the bound members and see the bound members. Here we have the admin. The admin is the first one who bounded to smartwatches. So that means if you bought smartwatches, you bind into smartwatches, the first person who did that, that person will be automatically become an admin. So that means nobody else will be able to be admin. Just one person is the admin. And then admin has ability to give other people permission to bind to smartwatches. So for example, you are the mother and you bound to your kids' smartwatches. You're the first one who did this. You, the mother, you becoming an admin. And even if your husband, the kid's father, trying to bind to kids' smartwatches, he will not be able to do this without your permission. So that means they still need your permission, even if he is like father. So he will scan the bind code here in the smartwatches. Then you will receive the bind request to your smartphone. You will see exact phone number, you will see exact name, and by this way you can decide you want to give permission or you don't want to give permission. So for example, I'm the admin just about this one smartwatches, and also I have permission, the full permission of this smartwatches, this and this, but I'm not the admin. But actually I can do all the same that admin can do, you know. So let's see. As you can see, the admin is here and grandpa is me. On the top here is me, right? So let's see what kind of permission do I have here. I have here basic permission, which give me chat, call, view location. Admin only permission is not owned. So I'm not on the admin permission. And Fizz, hello.
Hello.
Good to see you. How are you doing? How are you? Welcome to live stream. And here we have watch management permission. So we have just two permission, which is basic permission and watch management permission. So that means I actually having the same permission that the admin has, but I'm not allowing to give to other people permission to be into smartwatches. Hope it's understandable, right? So yeah, I can change all the settings. Oh, what's that watch in the middle? This is the Z1 smartwatch. Z1. And this is the Z7 smartwatches. Yeah. So yeah, by this way, you can be sure that nobody else can bind to kids' smartwatches without your permission. They will not able to do this. And let's move on, guys, and let's see the watch contact list. So as you can see here, we have watch contact list, and by editing people to here to watch contact list, you automatically give them permission to call your child. So that means they can easily call to your kid smartwatches, but if there will be unknown phone number calling to your kid, this phone number will be rejected because this phone number will be rejected because this is unknown phone number. We can turn on this feature in the reject unknown phone calls. The kid will not receive any calls, any notification. The kid will never ever know that someone just called him, you know, or her. But you will receive notification, you will receive exact phone number, you will receive the time and date. You can see all of this information. And it will be available for you to see in this section, which is reject unknown call. And here you will see the date, time, and phone number. By this way, you can take this phone number, you can easily call it back, ask who are you, what did you want, and if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can simply add this person next time to the watch contact list, and this person next time can easily call to your child's smartwatch. Maybe there is a kid of friends, you know, you can just add this kid friend to the watch contact list, and it can be easy call. So that's what I mean by editing people to the watch contact list. You're giving them permission to call your child. So that's the way how you can protect your kid from the phone scams. And also at this anytime you can turn off this feature. So that means your kid will receive all the phone numbers to the smartwatches, strictly to the smartwatch. Or just simply turn on and that's all. So that's work like this, guys. Yay. And if you have any questions, just feel free to answer. Let me a little bit warm up. Okay. Okay. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. I would like to share with you all the information that is available for me. Yeah, and don't forget that go to our website. You can check the Z7 or Z1 smartwatches. Also, don't forget that there is of 15 days of free return with no reason. That means if you bought smartwatches, you can use these smartwatches up to 15 days. And then if you don't like it, you can simply ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no reason. If you don't like them, whatever you feel, you know, we respect our customers, guys. There's delivery up to 7 days because the smartwatches, since it's Ramadan, we should forgive you. Okay, thank you so much, Alpha Slice. Sorry, what did I want to say? Science, well, what science? It's Ramadan. Guys, I forget what I want to say. Yeah, there is 15 days of free return, up to 7 days delivery. Delivery is 100% free. The warranty is a 2 years warranty all around the Europe. For Spain, special offer, there's 3 years of warranty, and also we're having the 2 years warranty for the Singapore and 1 year's warranty for all around the Europe, guys. So don't miss out. Go to website and get your smartwatches. Let's move on, and here we have a house. In the Health app, we have available to track the real-time location of the body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. All of this is real-time, and also for body temperature. Right now, there is no data for the body temperature, but it will be available for you when the kid will wearing the smartwatch. But also for body temperature, here you can set up notifications, notify kid or notify parents if the high body temperature is detected. So you cannot drink even water during the Ramadan? I didn't know it. You're fasting. So you even cannot drink water or what? I didn't know that. How long you need to fast, you know? How long time you need to fast and what exactly you cannot do? I didn't know it. So yeah, that's about the body temperature. Let's move to the heart rate. And here you will be able also to track the real-time BPM heart rate of your child, and same as body temperature, you will be able to set up the high, if there's high rate body temperature, high heart rate BPM, or reminded threshold. And here's all the information. So you will also can set up the BPM heart rate, high BPM heart rate. For example, if there will be higher than 130, you will receive notification that your kid BPM is too high. So by this way, you can quick dial to your kid, ask how do you feel, if everything is okay, because there's so many till the sunset you can drink it or okay. So you mean from the it's just 1 day, just 1 day today, right? Like or when till sunset? Okay, I got you. I got sorry, didn't know that. So I will swap the camera when I will want to drink. Yeah. Okay. So let's move more. Here we have a mood. Mood, you can see the pleasure, good, calm, restless, sad mood, and also here is the mood in the last 7 days. You will be able to track the mood in the last 7 days of your child. And blood oxygen. Here is all the information how you can use, and also here you will be able to track the real the blood oxygen of your kid. Here's you can make also records for that. So yes, that's how it looked like about the house. So house is really useful app that you can 4 wild months. You fast from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. What? Pretty long time. It's okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. Happy Ramadan to you guys. Yeah, and happy Women's Day for all of our beautiful women. Happy Women's Day. Be healthy, be strong, be pretty as you always are, cute woman. Move on to the fitness. In the fitness app, you will see here the daily goals. You can set up these daily goals in the settings. It's up to you what kind of daily goals you want to set up. For example, we have 400 calories burned. You can set up here different number. We have here the fitness about 60 minutes, and we have a steps, 5,000 steps. And you will be able to track all of them here. And by achieving the daily goals, the kid will receive the points. And with these points, the kid can rise up the level. We have a level app that the kid will be able to rise the level up with this fitness app. And also, what? Pew pew pew. Also, the kid can also go to the settings. Sorry, here is available for you. Will be available for you all the sports, different kind of sports, as you can see. Here we have a swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-up, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise. So for example, let's go to the swimming and we can see exact time swum, right? Time spent, distance, and number of exercise. And here will be available last 7 days of the history. So as you can see, this is smartwatches. They are 100% waterproof, so you can use them even in the water, even during the swimming classes. So they are 100% proof up to 20 meters depth. And we have a Z1 smartwatch. Z1 smartwatch also waterproof, but I would not recommend you to use them in the water. They are not that proof like the Z7 smartwatches. Z7 is 100% waterproof, as you can see. The Z1 is not. If your kid having swimming classes, it's better to take them off. If your kid just playing with the water, it's okay. They are waterproof. But if going to swim, it's better to take them off, guys. So you will be able even track the exact sports, and the smart fitness app will automatically find out what kind of exercise your kid doing, and will show you here exact exercise, for example. So that's about the fitness app. Let's move to the class mode, guys, and right now I will put the smartwatches here. We'll move it a little bit, right? So right now we have a smartwatches here, and we have a class mode. Okay, cancel. So let's go to the class mode. You see 1942. I'm able to use the smartwatches everywhere. We'll set up the time 1940. Okay, we go back 43 and 1940. 2 minutes of the class mode time. Okay, set it up, save. So right now we're still able to use smartwatches. You can see right now it's 42. Let's wait a few seconds more with you guys, that you will see that smartwatches will be automatically turned to the class mode time. Let's see, let's wait, and hop, you see 43, the class mode time automatically turn it on. Ice Blue Study Hard. There is no apps available for me here. As you can see, there's apps, and let me show you much more clearly. Class more time, more feature will be available after the class. So no feature available for me, just phone calls. I able to just do the regular phone calls, guys. So let's wait with you 2 minutes. Later on, I'm gonna swap the camera and we will see how it will look like. So for now, there's still the class mode time for me. We have 2 minutes, guys, with you to talk a little bit here. So during class mode time, you can be more sure that your kid focusing more on the studies, and the kid will not be able to use the smartwatch, for example, to play. You can set up, depends what you want, different class mode time, or you can just set up one class mode time in the school that the kid will be able to just give you a phone call, or other people phone call, nothing else, you know. Same, you can set up the homework time, and the kid will not be able to use smartwatches during the homework time. So you can be sure that the kids really studies, focusing much more on the studies. Let's move back, guys, and let's see. 44 still class mode time, right? And I think we need to wait around something like 20 seconds more. When it 45 will be, as you can see, we have a class time here, 1856, 1857. Plus more time number 2, 1943, 1945. Plus time number 3, 2037, 2038. So I think it should be somewhere here, guys. Let's wait a little bit here. It's 44, 45, and it should be done, right? Still 44. Let me charge. Still 44, 44, 45, and you see, now we are able to use the smartwatches. Everything is available for us. So that's how the class mode time works. Yeah, you can be sure that your kid really is studying hard during the class mode time. Let's move next. Here we have Apple apps that are available for us. We can download. So let me tell you what exactly we have here. Storage, health, race, funny cam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner, sports, camera, alarm clock, stopwatch, add friends, messages, sticker cam, bin code. All of this we have here. You cannot download any other app to the smartwatch, like TikTok, for example, Netflix, YouTube, Instagram is unavailable for you and for kid, you know. So all just this app that available for you to download, because as I told you, the imoo is idea to make a kid more active, and we don't want that the kid could waste the time in our smartwatches, like using them, playing with the smartwatches, all of this. So that's about them. That's about the app center. Watch health management. You will be able to track what exact feature your kid using most. It will be daily or weekly, you can see. And if you don't like something, you can go to the app disable. Right now, I'm gonna show you. Here we have the app is steps, right? Easy to open the steps app. I will come back, right? And I will app disable. I will go to steps app and disable. Let's see the color. Hop, it's changed, right? So now is parental control. The app is disabled, so I'm not able to use that. I can turn on, and the app will be turned on, and I'm able to use. So disable, enable, disable, enable. As you can see, you can make it even far on the distance. You can do it easily to disable some apps or enable some apps. It's up to you, but we don't have such apps that your kid can really waste time there, you know, like sitting and playing there. Like I saw like people playing on the smartwatches the PUBG game, you know. This is really something crazy, because even the PUBG game is look like how you can play, but still somehow they play on the smartwatches. So that's crazy, guys. Let's move on. Here we have a low power mode. So low power mode, right now we have 29% of the battery, and it will be last for 6 hours 13 minutes. In the low power mode, it will last 25 hours. It's like 4 times more than the normal mode. And the watch supports only call and location. So the main feature of the smartwatches will be still available for you. You will still available to give a phone call regular, and you will still able to track the real-time location of the child. So the main features will be still available for you. Here in the settings, you can set up the threshold battery. It will be automatically set it. For example, we set 20%. So if the battery will be under 20%, it will automatically turn off to the low power mode, right? And let me show you how it looks like. So now it's normal mode. I will set up low power mode, and right now is a low power mode. Low power mode, as you can see, no apps. Apps is not available. Low power mode is on the safe power. All the feature will be available. Low power mode is off. And just regular phone call is available. As you can see, this is a contact list. Alan, we can just simply give a phone call. So that's all during the low power mode. Eddie, imoo Z7. Yeah, Eddie, you're right. This is the imoo Z7 smartwatch. You're 100% right. You know this product, right? Cool. So let's move to the normal mode and smartwatch in the normal mode, and I able to use the smartwatches. So it's kind of similar to like you know, like class mode time, low power mode. Let's move on. What else we have here? The reject unknown calls. That's what we talked about. If you turn off this feature, so that means if you that's a reject unknown calls, if it's turned it off, so that means all the unknown phone numbers will strictly call to your kid's smartwatches. By this way, you can protect your kid, because there could be so many unknown phone numbers like phone scams, or some harmful people, right? By this way, you can protect your kid. Just turn off this feature, turn on this feature, and here so now it's turned off, and all the unknown phone numbers will be automatically rejected by the app, and you will receive notification. You will receive exact time, you will receive exact date and exact phone number, and it will be last here for 30 days. By this way, you can simply take this phone number, call it back, ask who are you, what did you want, and if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can add this person to the contact list, to the watch contact list, and next time they can easily call to your child. So by editing people to the to the watch contact list, you're giving them permission to call your kid. So that's simple how it works. Rejected unknown calls. Move to the schedule power on off. So right now is 1951 already, right? And let's go to set the time. 1952, 1950, whatever, 50, 57, okay? 5 minutes. For example, we will turn off them for 5 minutes. So we set a time right now. So it's 1951. Right now it's 1951. As you can see, we are not able to use. Oh, we able to use smartwatch. Okay, let me set it still on 56, 55, for example. Okay, 1952, 1955. Oh, power off time 1950. Sorry, my bad. 52. Power on time 50, 55. My bad, guys. My bad. 50. What the hell? Guys, sorry, let me. I did wrong. 52. Power off time 15. 19. Power off time 53. Power on time 56. Okay. Confirm. Schedule power on off. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I did this. So right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have here set a time, right? 1953. Okay, you see they are turning off. We set a time. 1953 is turn off time. 1956 is turn on time. So let me show you this way. As you can see, power off time is 1953. Power off time 1953. Power on time 1956. Now it's 1953. So during this mode, the smartwatches will be off. And that means that you can prolong the battery life. For example, there is the battery life of the smartwatches is see your smile, guys. The power of battery is like the life of the battery is 3 years, right? If you will turn off the smartwatches during the night, you can just one time set the time, and they will be always turned from this time. For example, from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., 8 hours, they will be always turned off. So you can prolong the battery life at least for 1/3, at least 1/3. because it's 8 hours is 1/3 of the day, right? So that means you can prolong, for example, there's battery life is 3 years, you can prolong for 1 more year, 4 years. If the battery life is like 6 years, you can prolong for 8 years. So this is kind of cool feature that you can use, and that's not about the just prolong the battery life or something like this. It's also good because the kid will not be disturbed during the sleep, you know. No notification, no nothing will come. And if you worry that your kid set up the alarm, and of course when the smartwatch is turned off, the alarm will not work, but still you can be sure that the kid, you can set up time like this. For example, alarm for 7 a.m. and schedule power on time is 6:55, something like this. And yeah, the smartwatch will be turned on and then will be play alarm. So let's move on. 55, we're still okay, we are close to 56. Let's wait with you guys here. As you can see, the smartwatch is still turned off. It doesn't work and they need around 20 seconds to turn on. When we will be 56, I will count to let you exactly understand. So it's still 55 here. Let's wait for that 1 minute, okay? 55 guys, and move on to 55, still 55. Still 55, still 55, still 55. Yo, still 55. Come on. 55, guys. This minute is going so fast, so long. You can see still turn it off. Okay, 56. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, guys, 20 seconds. We need to turn on the smartwatches automatically. So right now, as you can see, we are able to use these smartwatches, right, guys? So yeah, by this way, as I told you, you can prolong the battery life and your kid will not be disturbed. Guys, right here, somewhere we have a duck, the invisible duck. Can you help me find this duck? You can see it's on the screen right now. Like even right now, I'm watching to the camera, I can see this little duck. So can you find this duck? And also, guys, we have this kind of cool feature for you that if you want, you can scan the smartwatches, the pin code here. You can scan it and I will receive the bin request and I will give you permission and you will be able to track my real-time location. You will be able to communicate with me like chat and video and calls. It will be available for you. If you want to, you need to download the imoo app, bin this QR code, and then you can send me permission and I will give you some permission of the smartwatches, so you also will be able to use the smartwatches. Yeah, and how do you think where the duck, guys? Find the duck. Who can find the duck? Who can find the duck? Who can find the duck? Duck is here. Right now I can see this duck even I'm watching to the screen. And yeah, duck is here. Duck is here. Duck is here. Come on, duck is here. And don't forget, if you wanna be part of the Z1 smartwatches, we can find all our people. We can connect them here in the smartwatches. We can make a group, and we can have a communication there with you from the chat, you know. So bond members. So feel free, guys. I will, of course, your phone numbers. It will be like. I will. Nobody will know exact your phone number. Okay, guys, move on to the next feature is find my watch. If you lock your watch, look right now, I'm gonna tell like this. I'm gonna lock the watch. I have read. up, and the watches are locked. You see? Watch is locked, so I'm not able to do anything with the smartwatches, just contact the owner. Right now I will move it and unlock the smartwatches. Smartwatches is unlocked, as you can see. Sorry, because when I locked the watches there was a phone number. Didn't want that something happen about this, you know. So yeah, like this now is available to use, right? Also, we go here, there's watch networks that you can set up the network, add network different, you know, about the Wi-Fi. And here watch settings. What we have here, we have watch language. You can change. For now we have 5 languages here, and later new updates will add more languages. So we have English, Chinese, Spanish, German, and Polish. Here's 24-hour time display, the sound mode, what kind of you would like, vibration, ring plus vibration. The time zone and cool feature, this is an emergency source. If you are owner of the Z7 or Z1 smartwatches, about the imoo watches, turn off this feature. This feature is kind of cool. By drawing letter C on the screen, you will be able to give a emergency call to the admin. Drawing letter C, emergency call. Drawing letter C, emergency call. So it's also cool because even look, I'm watching to the camera right now. I don't see if I did draw letter C or not, right? So right now I didn't draw letter C. Didn't. Wait, let me understand this way. Okay, and right now I did draw letter C. I can understand it because I can feel vibration here. So even I will take the, for example, right now, there is no vibration, right? Right now, yes, we have vibration, I can feel it. Even I will take the smart watches behind of my back. I will draw letter C and I can feel that I did draw it, as you can see right now. Let me swap the camera. Quick dial to the admin. So by this way, you will be able to your kid will be able to quick dial to the admin. Because there is so many different situations happen, and it's really so easy to use, you know. Maybe you would like to use maybe your kid would like to use if they want to call, for example, your admin, your mom, and the kid always calling to you, right? Maybe the kid will always use this feature, like, because it's fast to call. Letter C, tap on the screen and okay, mom, how are you doing, you know. It's so fast to dial. But I would recommend you to tell your kid that just use this feature in the emergency situation, because if you will receive all the time an emergency call, and it will be normal for you, so maybe the day when there will be a really emergency situation happen and the kid will give you this call, maybe you will not pay that much attention, you know, on it. And it's good to use because, for example, there's a situation like somebody else coming to the kid, want to kidnap kid or something like this. Let's take this kind of serious. The kid will even behind of the back, because these smartwatches, they doesn't look like something smart and cool that you as a parents able to track a lot of data, you know. And maybe the bad guys will not pay much attention on it, right? So kid even behind of the back can draw letter C, can tap on the screen. Okay, can tap on the screen and can give you a quick phone call, right? By this way, you as a parents, you can receive the emergency phone call. You can listen first what the kid talking, if the kid talking to you or not. If the kid talking to you, you can answer back, right? But at the same time, you can listen what's going on around, and by that way, you can understand what exact the emergency situation happened, right? And you can, for example, if you understand what's going on there, you can say, okay, the police is on the way, will be in 30 seconds. And that guy will make a shit to the pants, guys. Yeah. So that's about the emergency source and the features. Also, heart rate sensor, privacy, all of this is available for you guys. Also, change assistant, help feedback. If you want to change smartwatch, you can drop all the information from old to new one. All of this is all available for you. Simply swap to the left. Let's see what the Z1, what kind of feature Z1 smartwatches have, okay? So this is the Z1 smartwatches. They are a little bit different with the Z7. Let's move to see what Z1 has. Z1 has watch updates. Z1 has bound members. watch contacts, plus mode, app management, reject unknown calls, security guard, schedule power on off, lost mode, watch network, watch settings, change assistant, help feedback, contact us, app setting. So they almost have the same as an Z7 has, but like fitness, health, they doesn't have. The Z1, they just have a step counts, you know, the available for you to step counts, and and yep, pretty much all. And most of them there is available. Also doesn't have the 14 days of the history tracking, guys, right? So yeah, all of this will not be available. But the Z1, they still look good. Let me take the Z7 and Z1, guys. Z7 and Z1 here and show you how it looks like. The screen is a little bit bigger, right? The FPS of the Z7, guys, I think, to be honest, is much more higher than the Z1. It looks like 60 FPS has, you see, 60 FPS have, and this look like 30 FPS just has, as you can see. So yeah, that's different. So guys, yeah, that's pretty it. Guys, don't forget, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. If you have, yeah, any issues with smartwatches, if you are owner of the smartwatches like Z1 or Z7 of the imoo product, feel free to ask. Always happy to answer you, to share with you this information, right, guys? And don't forget that you can go to our website, check all the information about the Z7 or Z1 smartwatches. You can compare them with each other, right? And also, don't forget that there's 15 days of a free return with no reason. So you can buy smartwatches, you can use them for a while, and if you don't like the smartwatches, you can simply ship it back to us. We'll replace you, or we'll give you a full refund of the money up to 15 days. The delivery up to 7 days all around the Europe. Warranty 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain special offer, there's 3 years warranty. And also, if you would like to see these smartwatches before buy, like in real, your eyes, touch them, interact with them, you can go to the Popular store. You can find our island in the Popular store, and then you can interact with these smartwatches. Give your child to see what is that, right? So let me tell you one more time what kind of cool feature we have in the Z7 smartwatches, guys. Let me put the smartwatches here, prepare, right? So here the main feature is real-time location of the smartwatches. So here we will be able to track the real-time location of the smartwatches, and that's pretty it, as you can see. And the main also feature is Z7 is available. This is the history of location, right? So you will be able to track the history of location. Also, you will be able to see the dates. For example, we take 26 off, 26, and we can swap left to right to track exact location, guys. And here on the top, you will be see the name of location right now. Here you will see the starting and ending point. So by swapping left, you see the name of the road, they will be changed right now. Yes. And as you can see here on the top of the icon, we have a time that you can track exact time. So how you can use it? For example, your kid going to some dangerous area or dangerous zone. You would not like your kid go there. Even if your kid doesn't go to school, you know, and you can track it that your kid been not at the school, for example. Also, the kid going to the summer camps, the kid going to the school and back way home, all the kid going outside to play or going somewhere with relatives or like grandparents, you know, all of this will be available for you to track. And also, if there is the case like kids kid lost a key from home, you know, and the kid told you it like, I saw the key at 5 p.m., but I went back home and there's 8 p.m. I don't see any key. So you have a gap of 3 hours that the key, and you have a location, exact location. You tell your kid where to go, and kid will go by this way, right? It's like one of example how you can use it. There's so many cool features that you can use to do it, right? Let's move to the, this is quick dial, guys, so let me show you how it works. Quick phone call, eyes blue. So let's answer. Guys, as I told you, there's a duck. What I'm gonna do right now, we are having the video call with you guys right now. You can see myself, my face, right? You can see the real-time location of me, and you can see my face. Let's go deep. So guys, hello. Hope you're doing great and can see me well. So we even can use the smartwatches deep down the water. Yes, they are waterproof, as you can see right now. We even can talk with, I even can talk with you deep down the water. The connection sometimes could be not that good, but still guys, we are under the water and we are able to talk to each other, as you can see. So even if the smartwatch is under the water, you will still able to communicate with a child, right? Let me just clean up a little bit then, because I'm gonna use them right now, and then we're gonna move on to check all the stuff that we have here. I will clean it up a little bit. You even no need to clean that up, just because I want to put them here nearby. So we are moving on, guys. Let's move to the all the cool feature that we have here in the more section. So more section is the main feature that we have here. Swap left to right, we can swap to track different kids information, different kid location. Here we can just add new watches, bound them, or something like this. So watch updates, you can go simply select the and download via data, or go to set, so we can set up the auto download updates. It's up to you. The bound members is the main feature. As you can see, we have an admin. The admin is the first person who bound to smartwatches. So that means that that person has ability to give other people permission to bind to smartwatches. Just one person able to do this, and this is the admin, right? And let's move to see what else the bound members we have. As you can see, me, this is a grandparents me. I'm not the admin of this smartwatches, so I just bound a member, you know, and I have a full permission of this smartwatch. So that means I can change everything what I want. So for example, right now, let's see what kind of permission I have. As you can see here, we have basic permission, and this basic permission gives me chat, call, and view location. And also we have the admin only permission. The admin only permission is not on. What is not on? The watch has the watch management permission. I'm on of this watch management permission. I can manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, data monitoring. All of this is available for me, guys. So by this way, I have actually the same permission that the admin has, but still I'm not allowed to give permission to other people to bind to the smartwatch. So just the admin is allowed to do this, guys. I don't know, today like feels like something wrong with me, but I'm trying my best, guys. Yeah, so that's about the bound members. Here we go watch contacts. As you can see, these people, and this people has permission to call my child smartwatches to these smartwatches. So by adding people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches. If there is unknown phone number will call to your child smartwatches, it will be rejected. The kid will never ever know that someone just called to your child smartwatches, but you will receive notification, you will receive message, you will receive exact phone number, you will receive exact time and exact date. You can see all of them is here. So yeah, this is reject phone calls. So that means the only calls from the contact in the address book can get through. For unknown calls, parents will receive notification. Here you will receive this notification, the time, date, and phone number. By this way, you can take this phone number, you can quick dial back, ask for you, what did you want, and if you know, if you trust this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to your child's smartwatches. By this way, you will be able to protect your kid from the phone scams or some harmful people. At the same time, you can turn off this feature. So that means all the calls, all the unknown calls will strictly call to your child's smartwatches, and you will not receive anything, but kids will receive all the calls. So that's how the reject unknown calls. I suggest you to turn on, because by this way you will be able to protect your child. Let's move to the health. In the health, we can see the body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. For body temperature and BPM heart rate is cool that you will be, for all of this feature, you will be able to track the real-time data. But for body temperature and BPM heart rate, you will also able to set up notification. If the body temperature will be high, you will receive notification, or if the BPM will be high, you will be receiving notification. So that's cool. By this way, you can quick dial to your child and ask, how do you feel, what are you doing? And there's so many different situations why the BPM could be high, because scared or active too much, right? So that's cool that you always will be notified by that. Let's move to the fitness. As you can see here, we have a fitness. Here's our daily goals. All of these daily goals you can set up in the settings here. As you can see, daily goals, you can change them. It's all up to you. Steps. So yeah, and fitness data. Here's gender, date of birth, grade, height, and weight. And by the reaching the daily goals, by the achieving the daily goals, the kid will receive the points. And with these points, the kid can rise up the level in the app that we have. So by this way, you can like be more pushing kids to do more activities, because we also have the gaming app, like sport app, sorry, to kid making more active life, you know, kids making more activity. Here we have the sports like swimming, running, walking, rope skipping, sit-up, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, and cardio exercise. When your kid will do one of this sport, the fitness app automatically will track what exact fitness your kid doing and will track to exact spot. So for example, let's see here. We did the swimming, right? And we can see exact the time spent. We can see exact the distance we swam, and we can see number of exercise we did, right? So all of this will be available to you to track here real time, and also there will be records for the last 7 days that you will be able to track. So that's about the fitness mode, and I think this kind of look cool, right? Let's move on to the next mode. Here we have a class mode. So as you know, we just tried to set up class mode 2017. Let's go set up the class mode 2018, 2020. 2 minutes, right? So okay, we saved. So right now 2017, we're still able to use the smartwatches. Let's wait with you 2018, guys. Okay, 2018, and up, you see, no any features is available for us, just phone calls. Just phone calls is available. This is contact list, guys. This is a contact list. So during the class mode time, you can be sure that your kid focusing more on the studies, you know. So by this way, you can just automatically set up the class mode time. For example, your kid has 3 lessons or something like this. You can set up the class time, and that's pretty all. The kid during the class mode time, you cannot use the smartwatches. You can set up the exact time, exact day, and even after the class mode time, the kid coming back to home and you want your kid doing the homework, right? You can also set up the homework time, and yeah, the kid will not be able to do with the smartwatch anything. Just a regular phone call will be available for the child. So let's move back, and we set it 18 to 20. Now is as you can see, the first class mode. I'm not quite sure if you can see from that camera, guys. If you cannot see, I will show you from here. So it's 2019 right now. We set it class time is number 3, 2018, 2020. Repeats every day, right? Contact parents under the class mode L. So yeah. And right now, let's move back. Let me show you how it looked like. Still the class mode, right? So class mode looked like this. Has blue study hard, so any other features is not available. So let's wait a little bit more, and we will see what's gonna happen. I think it's few more seconds into it, right? 2019, 2019, 1919, 2019, 2020, and you see we're ready to use the smartwatches. So that's the way how the class mode time works. Let's move on, and here we have the app center. Here are all the apps that are available for your child to use. You can download, you can update them here. Also will be new kids, like exclusive apps for kids will be updated here. So here we have a storage, house, race, funny cam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner, sports, camera, alarm clock, stopwatch, add friends, messages, sticker cam, bin code. All this is here. And you can go to this watch house management, track the watch house about the smartwatches. Let me show here. This is everyday watch house management. You can see what exact your app kid using most by daily or weekly. And if you don't like it, you can just go simply, for example, the kid a lot using step app. Okay, we can go to the app disable. We go to find the step app and turn off this app. So now I'm not able to use this app anymore. And you can see how the color is changing is enable or disable, right? Enable or disable. Yeah, so by this way you can make sure that your kid will not be used this app anymore. But as I told you, we don't have such app that your kid can really waste a lot of time there. Yeah, we don't have such app, so I don't think you will need to do this. But anyway, we have this kind of feature here, you know. Low power mode. Now it's 24% of the battery. It will be last 5 hours 8 minutes. Low power mode, if you will set, it will last 21 hours. So guys, it's 5 times more than the normal mode. And in the low power mode, you still will be able to give the regular phone call and track the real-time location. These two features always will be available for you to track. No matter what kind of mode you're having, calls and location tracking always available for you. Yeah, and in the settings, you can set up the go into the low power mode. So this is the time when the low power mode will be automatically turned. For example, 10-20% of the battery or something like this. Yep, guys, let's move on. Sorry, just schedule power on off. So let's do it one more time. This kind of cool feature that we have here is 2022 right now, right? We will set up sorry, you're always doing wrong. Here is schedule power off. So we need to first make off 2023, I think, if I will be fast enough. 20. 25. Save. Confirm. As you can see, 2022 still on for now. Let me turn off the smartwatch. Okay, now 2023 smartwatches is turning off. As you can see, I'm not quite sure if you can see clearly from there, but sure, I'm sure you can see here. Now it's 2023. We said power off time is 2023 and power on time is 2025. So this is the watch is turning it off at night to prolong endurance during the day. So if you don't have ability to charge smartwatches, you can just set a time and they will be turned off automatically. Or you want to prolong the battery life, for example, you can just turn off them during the night. Or you don't want your kid be disturbed by something, and you can just turn off the smartwatches during the night, and the kid will not be disturbed from the dream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the way how you can use it. Let's wait. It's 2023 still. We need to wait around 2 seconds. The smartwatches needs 2 minutes. Sorry. The smartwatches need around 20 seconds to turn on. The Z7, the Z1, they need around 15 seconds, 13 seconds, something like this. So the processor is the same with Z1 and Z7, guys. I can show you by this way. If you would like to know this information, you can compare these two smartwatches here, guys. Hope you can see cleared. Maybe there's too much light, right? You can compare to the smartwatches. You can see RAM and ROM is the same. So yeah, and let's move back to the to the to the smartwatches. As you can see, they still turn it off. It's 2024. You should be somewhere here close 2025, and we're gonna see. Let's count later together and see what's gonna be, right? 2025. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good. Good. So the smartwatch is turning on, guys. Let's see. Let's see up, and they are working. They are working, guys. Everything is good, right? So that's the way how the smartwatches to schedule power on off time works, right? Let's move on and see what exact else feature we have here. And the one feature that I would like to show you right now is the watch setting wheel and emergency source. This is the cool feature if somebody new come, and if you are the owner of the Z7 or Z1 smartwatch, of the imoo smartwatch, right guys? So I would recommend you to turn off this feature, because by drawing letter C on the screen, you will be able to give an emergency call. The kid will be able to give an emergency call. Draw letter C, emergency call. Draw letter C, emergency call. So by this way, the kid will be able to give emergency call to you as a parent, and you will receive emergency call. And this is kind of cool feature, because there could be so many different situations when it could be really useful, because the kid, even the hands behind of the bag, they can draw letter C on the screen and tap, and it's so easy. They can understand that the letter C was drawn by the vibration. The kids can feel vibration of it. Oh guys, my nose so itchy, you know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me show. So the camera. Yeah, so as you can see, draw letter C. Wait. Draw letter C. Emergency call. So the kid will feel vibration of it, you know, and then we can understand that the letter C was drawn. Yes, guys. So guys, we still have a few minutes here to talk, like 2-3 minutes. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask here, because later on we're gonna leave live stream. And I would like to tell you that please go to our website, check all the information, because different smartwatches, Z7, Z1, right? Different price, different features. So firstly, go to check, because for example, the Z7 is 100% waterproof, but Z1, they are not that waterproof. The kids still can play with water, but cannot go to the swimming classes. With Z7, the kid can go to the swimming classes and do whatever they want, you know, they are 100% waterproof. So there's different smartwatches, different product, you know. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, because we're leaving soon. And also, don't forget to go to our website, check all the information on the website. At the same time, there you can feel free to ask me here. There's delivery up to 7 days. This smartwatch already in Europe, so you don't need to worry about this. Then warranty is up to 2 years, like not up to 2 years, sorry, 2 years warranty. And for Spain, there's special offers, 3 years of warranty. And guys, the cool feature that we have here is 15 days of free return with no reason. So that means you bought smartwatches, if something you don't like in these smartwatches, right, you can always fully refund, so you can ship it back to us. We'll fully refund you the money. So yeah, we respect our customers. We would like that our customers is respect us too. So we doing this way. And if alarm, and there is alarm, and time to wake up, you know. And guys, don't forget that we have a popular store, offline store, that you can go and find this product to see under your real eyes, touch them, interact with them, and by this way, you can understand, would you like to have such product or not, right? So this kind of cool that you can go to see real eyes. You can give your child to play a little bit. You can ask as many questions as you would like to ask in the guy who working there. This is offline store and name is Popular, guys. Popular offline store. So go there, ask any question, and feel free. Yes, feel free. Always come to our live stream. Maybe next month, next week, we will have the discount. Nobody knows. Nobody tell us when we're gonna have a discount, and nobody knows about this. And maybe there could be a giveaway. So guys, stay tuned with us and always come to our live stream, to our broadcast, and yeah, you will have the latest information from here, you know. And maybe one day you will be lucky, just come here and you will be participate to the giveaway in our live stream, guys. So thank you for so much for being today here. It's always good to see you guys. Thank you. Happy Women's Day to our beautiful women. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.